the Podical Sons.
Welcome back to the best no judgment zone in the world because neither one of us don't have any law degrees. I'm Marvelous.
And I'm not your average Joseph.
And we are the Podical Sons. Let's start the show. How you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling good, man. This weekend was a progressive one. We checked in on the swag, which is
Absolutely.
the souvenirs, wearables for artisans, and it was good. It was dope.
Supporting black businesses, man.
Yeah, I mean, peace out to my man Jay, DZ Bracelets and Designs, wrist wearables. Shout out to Nia Jules.
Yes, shout out to Nia herself.
It was great having us there as guests, and I seen a lot of interesting things there, man. There was
Tons of stuff.
yeah, jewelry, clothing.
I had vegan soup, man.
Big up shout out to it's Ital. I can't remember, man.
I kind of like my super dead animals in there, but I made an exception yesterday, though.
Yeah, but it was banging.
It was banging.
It was definitely banging. Tell you what, because I can't remember. There was so much vendors. I can't remember them all. But what we'll do is hit up Naya. We'll get a list of them, and we'll list them on our IG page. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Spread some love because it was a positive event. Oh, yo, shout out to Mo Spence. That girl have a voice on her, man.
Yes, Mo Spence. We're up there live and direct front row and stuff, and I really apprate the love.
Yeah,
I mean, she has some vocals on her.
She was singing, man. She held it down, so I liked it. I'm looking forward to the next one. Like I said, I spoke with Naya, and kind of connected that way, and I let her know. Listen, we're out here supporting black businesses because we're a black business ourselves.
Facts.
So whatever we can do to elevate the game, and don't get it twisted. Not because we say we're out here supporting black businesses and these are black businesses, they're not just making stuff for blacks alone. So
They make something for everybody.
they're making it for everybody. So keep that in mind, right? So they're diverse, just like our audience is, and that's how we like it.
Thanks.
How you felt about the weekend, Marv?
It was action-packed to me. I feel like Friday was kind of low-key for me. Saturday with the swag shop, and salute to the swag shop in the Ellesmere Community Center.
Yeah.
And they had a whole bunch of poker stops for me to battle up with.
I was about to say, man, listen, we would have got there earlier, but as soon as I pulled up, this nigga talking about, oh, there's a gym.
Well, there's a Pokemon gym. I mean, hey, that's what I do. I Pogo, salute to the Pogo people out there, whatever, the Pokemon Go people. And I'm like, yo, so when we pulled up, before the thing popped out, you see they start swarming, like killer bees, whatever, straight to the hub.
I was like,
cars pulled up and everything,
I was
man.
waiting for the aliens to touch down this shit. I was like, this is a sighting going on?
I'm
What the hell,
I'm
man?
like, yo, we're doing it at the hatch. Like, we're doing it at the hatch. I'm like, bet. So salute, man. Okay, but let's get to the shits, man.
All right, let's do it.
Brexit. Do you care about it?
Not really. I'm on this side of the pond. I don't really give two issues about it.
That's how you feel? So you just gonna ditch the homeland?
Listen, man, listen.
You just gonna ditch the homeland like that?
While I'm not home, them other people can roam. When I'm back, y'all need to yak.
Yeah, no, I feel like from what I've seen and stuff, whatever, with the whole Brexit thing, it's just like another MAGA type of works all in again. But that's just maybe from my side. The way I look at it and stuff, I look at it has that kind of feel where you have the naturalist people, or the people I want to say that's been there.
Yeah.
Kind of just fighting against more so the immigrant people who are just coming in. I like that whole thing with the EU, with the fact where if you go in Germany, you can just walk over or go to like France and work in France, no hassle.
Right.
And same thing with the UK.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of that because at the end of the day, like, you're kind of broadening your horizons.
It's a whole no way to think of it is looking at it as no actual borders, and it may seem like a foreign concept to us, but when you really think about it, when you're in Europe, Europe itself, it's small, man. I mean, you travel one direction in Ontario, you're still in Ontario.
Yeah, this place is
for
fucking big.
you know what I mean? You
This
travel
place
an
is
hour
big.
in Ontario, you're still in Ontario.
Yeah.
You can't do that in Europe and still be in the same damn country.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So with all those countries so closely together, it makes sense in a way. You know what I mean? It's like you could be traveling to 3 different countries in one day and be having to change out 3 different currencies just to survive. Where now, you know, you're part of the European Union, you're under this one umbrella,
So
you're spending the euros.
You just use your euros.
You just use your euros, right? So, I mean, I guess like anything else, there's pros and there's cons. With this whole Brexit argument, you know, it's those who are native to Britain, or you know,
The English people.
The English, they're up in arms.
They said the immigrants are considered the British people.
Right. And they're coming in and they're taking all the resources, the jobs, and so forth. So
It seemed like another MAGA argument again, though. That's what I'm saying.
it seems like it, but again, like we're not there. We can only see what they're talking about from the outside. We're not feeling the effects of it. Maybe if we felt the effects of it, it might be our argument might be different as well, right?
Fair.
It's one of those situations where you just have to just think about it, think of how everything lands, the landscape of things, and just kind of take it from there.
True. I see that. Okay, on to the next one, man. Man hosts a naked mannequin party to piss off his neighbors for height complaints of his fence.
A naked mannequin party. You're gonna have to describe that.
So so check it. My man and stuff, whatever. He put up a fence. His fence was 6 foot.
Right.
So the 6 foot fence, they said, for that area, because he's on a corner lot, it's kind of blocking off an area where you can see like an intersection kind of properly, right?
Yeah.
The neighbors and stuff weren't fans of it. To this day, this very day. The neighbors still ain't come forward and stuff with it, but they dropped a dime on him to the city.
Okay.
Because he's out in California.
Right.
So he's in a little town in California. They dropped a dime on him. And when they dropped the dime, he just got a knock on the door. It's the city people and say, like, look, your fence is too high. And if you don't take it down each day, we're going to fine you $120.
$120 a day.
So my man got his boy to come through with a chainsaw.
Yeah.
And just
cut
completely
that bad boy down.
Level down. But he said he don't know which neighbor and stuff dropped the dime on him and snitched on him.
Yeah.
So he bought him a nice little patio set, you know.
Okay.
Got some little mannequins from a store.
Okay.
Put them to use. So he had 2 women.
Yeah.
And 2 men mannequins. My man put the leaves right there on the nipple area. To kind of cover it up.
To cover it up?
Just to be a little decent.
Yeah.
For the one that was standing up and everything.
But did he really have to cover them up? I mean, the mannequins.
Hey, you don't know, man. You know, might be a hashtag mannequin too movement.
Listen.
How you know?
How many times you pass by the mall and you pass by a store, they're in mid-change of a mannequin. The mannequin is standing there butt naked.
This is true.
Yeah.
Mannequins have feelings. Then they have a movie in the 80s called Mannequin, and she came to life when the store shut down. Yeah, man, there's a movie, man.
Now, I think you're thinking of today's special with Jeff. And Muffy, the little rat Muffy.
Yo, but that's what I'm saying. I look at him like, yo, me personally and stuff, whatever. I feel like he could have went about it a different kind of manner.
Yeah.
But he went about it, I feel like it was funny. Like he kind of took the, you know, instead of, he was petty with it.
Yeah.
But he made humor out of it and stuff.
Of
whatever,
course,
right?
man. Sometimes you got to take these things and laugh at them, man.
Yeah, because I mean, he made fun of it and stuff for that, and I'm a fan of that. And the funny thing too now is that all the people who live in the neighborhood and people who heard about it,
right?
They come there to take photos of the damn mannequins.
Yeah,
and stuff,
I mean they're trying to pose with the mannequins and stuff.
Yeah, stuff, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I'm like, yo, look at the guy. Game set match win for dude.
Listen, he took a negative and turned it into a positive.
It's all good.
That's all good, man. Yeah, I wonder if he was like one of them dudes that, you know, that was politically correct with everything they're doing. Like he didn't just get like the skinny mannequins. He got some of the plus size mannequins as well. You know what I mean?
They were the basic Bettys.
The basic Bettys?
Basic Bettys and the Ken doll types.
Ah, okay.
So they were out there and stuff, whatever, you know, shirtless as usual, you know, just doing the 1s and 2s and everything. Now, if you got the plus size type, it probably would have been some hashtag, you know, fat shaming type of stuff, whatever, because they were naked.
Right.
They were naked.
Right,
so I don't know how you're
right.
gonna keep it PC and stuff with it, whatever, with that, whatever. But I mean, hey, he's wishing for open.
Let me tell you something, man. Some of these clothing companies were smart. They come over with some clothes and pay dude to throw some clothes on the mannequin.
Facts.
Have them advertise some clothes for them.
Facts, because of what? In Cali and stuff, it barely rains, right?
Yeah,
It rains like what, twice a year?
Yeah.
Yo, throw these clothes out there and stuff. We'll come back next week to come collect.
I got an idea, Marv.
Yo, I think you need to hit him up.
I got an idea, Marv. When we start making them So Say the Sun shirts, I said we send them a So Say the Sun shirts. Make them throw them on one of the mannequins, man.
Why the hell not? Why the hell not? I feel that. I feel that.
You know what I mean? It's give them a saying. Keep your eyes on your own lawn. So says the Suns.
Keep your eyes on your own prize.
Keep your eyes on your own prize.
There you go.
So says the Suns. They can run with that shirt.
You can remember that.
Yeah,
A few of them.
Yeah.
Let's talk to your girl, Cardi. OKuuur. OKuuur.
I think she took the okay, the Birdman noise, and kind of combined the two together.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, yo, isn't it Birdman? We forgot about Birdman?
I think we're forgetting about Birdman.
What? But the song was called "What Happened to That Boy." How you gonna forget what happened to that boy?
But here's the funny thing, though, man.
What's up?
Because she's trying to trademark it.
She did, and she out here trying to trademark it and stuff and everything.
Yeah, so did the trademark go through?
I think it's going through, because I remember she was saying and stuff whatever, like she'll address everybody when it's all said and done. So she was talking pretty confident that it was gonna happen.
Now, how do people go about trademarking words and phrases?
That's the $1 million question. Yeah, I gotta look that up, but I get back to you and stuff with that. I'll put some shit when I see it and stuff on the social media as well. But to my knowledge, like I think it was Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
Her thing was like, that's hot. You know, she always be like, that's hot.
Right.
And she tried to trademark that with her, but I'm like, what if you're a weather person or something like that? And you know, in today's news, Kansas, that's hot. And you're like, you're gonna sue the Weather Channel and stuff.
But that's what I'm saying.
Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how that works and stuff for us. It's a good question. It's a valid question, because if that was the case and stuff, whatever, like, then Thundercats can pretty much sue every damn Weather Channel and stuff out here. And to these 3 cities, thunder. That's what I'm saying. So, yo, like, I don't know. You
That's
tell
crazy.
me.
That's crazy.
But we'll see how this thing goes and stuff. If it works out in her favor, happy for her.
Hey, it works out in her favor, man.
Get your coins, queen.
Listen, I think Jay-Z was trying to trade. No, he was trademarking the blue, the color blue that he was using.
Well, that's fact, because I heard it don't cost you that much to own a color. That's why.
Okay.
It doesn't cost you that much to own a color, because when he came up with the Jay-Z blue,
Right.
that's where it happened. Now, even them too, over there with the Blue Ivy name and stuff, whatever, I don't know how that works out and stuff, whatever, because if I'm somebody in Japan and I want to name my kid Blue Ivy, is your lawsuit in North America still going to stand all the way across the world?
I don't know. Because trademarks are usually territory dependent.
True.
Is it trademarks, or maybe I'm thinking?
But that's more so. Yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking business. Maybe I'm thinking business wise. Maybe the trademark might be represented internationally and then nationally. But I mean, it's one of those things where, like, you just don't know, because what if there wasn't? What if there already was a Blue Ivy?
Right.
In some small remote village.
What if the lady's fucking 40 years old with the name Blue Ivy, and then you want to trademark it and stuff, and she's like, I was here first. Y'all won't pay me.
There you go. Like, Drake just ran into that issue the other day. He wanted to trademark the 6th, but somebody or a DJ already owned it. And his whole argument was, well, it's on everything that we do, everything that it's
Who's
part
argument?
of
Drake or
Drake's argument.
yeah.
He's like, this is part of the OVO culture. You know what I mean? You got the 6 God, this, that, and And the judge shut that down, yo. And the judge said, nah, that dude had it before you. He was repping it before you. So I don't know. I don't know how all that trademark issue works. It's a tricky one. Even when I was doing the Battle of the Beatmakers.
Yeah.
Our 3 letters is BBM.
BlackBerry Messenger.
So there was another company that ran with that whole BBM, and BlackBerry actually tried to take them to court.
Ooh.
But I don't think they were successful with it. So, that's how the Battle of the Beatmakers just got to rock with that whole BBM. And yeah.
Well, salute to Cardi, man. And you said you were saying something else about Cardi. You were saying her and J.
Oh yes. So right now, Cardi B, Jennifer Lopez, they're in a production right now, filming a movie about a stripper or strippers.
So they might be executive producer, or they might be in it.
No, they're in it.
Okay, so I know what I'm watching soon.
They're in it.
Just let me know when.
So
it's
basically,
done.
a story about Cardi B's life.
Ow.
Oh,
Cardi.
what happened to that girl?
Yo, I don't know. Salute to Cardi and stuff. Whatever.
Salute to Cardi, man. You're out here making moves, man, in that short space of time.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man.
It's like everything's like bullet train right now.
So, my next thing and stuff to you is the Florida Man Challenge.
Florida Man Challenge? You say what?
Your Florida Man Challenge.
Say what again?
Okay. So I was saving this shit for your ass and stuff, whatever, because I'm pretty sure, it would probably pass you and everything like that, whatever.
Yeah, that definitely passed me.
So, okay, with the Florida Man Challenge, let me just say this. To me, Florida is the new Russia.
Okay.
Salute to my Russian listeners and stuff out there, whatever, but y'all do some different shit, and it just don't make sense to people who are not from that spot.
Right.
Same thing how it is and stuff in Florida as well, right? So now with the Florida Man Challenge, you go to Google and you just type in Florida Man. And once you type in Florida Man, you put in your, space, and then you put in your birthday. So yours, we're putting your business out there and stuff, whatever, right?
Right.
We're going to put your birthday out. We'll say July, and then we'll do 3 days. So therefore, people don't know exactly where your birthday is.
Yeah.
So we'll do 17th, 18th, and 19th.
Yeah.
Fair?
It's going to be one of those 3 days.
Okay. So we're running those days. So we'll do the 17th, search. And then, so now the Florida Man will have some different bullshit that Florida Man did on that day.
On that day.
Florida Man murder was really elaborated suicide by balloon. That's the 17th.
That was the 17th.
That was some different shit, right? So we're going to bring it back and stuff, whatever. Now we're going to do the 18th. Hold on.
That looked like it must be something crazy over there because you and your phone laughing and shit.
Yo, these Florida Man challenges and stuff are too wild, man. Hold on. That one was similar to that one because I guess the day was close and stuff, whatever. Right?
Maybe he went on a 2-day spree.
He went on a 2-day spree. This one right here. Man said, Florida Man thought he was stealing opioids, but instead got laxatives.
So instead of getting high, he was just constantly passing on by.
Well, yeah, that Tommy gun ass, man. You know when you have that heavy shit?
Hold on to the toilet bowl.
Yo, hold on. Let me see this one now.
We on the 19th?
We on the 19th.
All right, what's happening on the 19th?
So it said, Florida Man poses as housewife to lure men into home where he secretly films sex acts for web. Cops say, I don't know, this boy look kind of, he's a bit dodgy looking and stuff, whatever as well.
Oh, he real dodgy looking.
Yo.
They got one with him in the wig on?
I don't know. No. I'm trying to scroll and stuff, whatever. But I don't see nothing with the photo yet, whatever. But that's what it is.
Okay.
So my Florida man thing and stuff, whatever, what I seen and stuff, whatever, for like my birthday and stuff, whatever. I did a screenshot of it. Florida man arrested for kicking swans at Lake Eola while practicing karate. Yo. Florida men are kind of wild out in these streets, man.
Listen, and you know, it's funny because Florida is one of those states where they have I can't remember what exactly the law is called, but it's like a freedom of information, right?
Okay.
So a lot of this stuff, because I mean, Florida's not the only state with wild ass people doing dumb ass shit.
No, I think Texas is second runner up.
Texas is second runner
Texas
up.
had to be second runner up.
Okay.
What movie is that? Full Metal Jacket? There's only two things in Texas: queers and steers. He's like, you don't seem like cattle to me, boy.
You don't seem like cattle to me.
Yo.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like a freedom of information. So in Florida, it's really laxed. You understand? So that's why a lot of these police reports can be pulled up.
It makes sense.
And that's why Florida seems so wild.
It makes sense because I tell you what.
Yeah.
So remember, I grew up in Florida, right?
Right.
So the fucked up thing too and stuff is that one day, like an old friend I went to middle school with, she found me through I think like a cousin's gram, right?
Okay.
My cousin's Instagram or something like that, whatever. So I'm checking her and everything, and I'm like, so I'm just hitting her up like, oh snap, what happened to this person? What happened to that person? She's like, yo, I stopped kicking it with that girl when she picked up a few charges for shoplifting.
Yeah.
I'm like, word? She's like, you can find her mugshot if you Google it.
Yeah.
So I was like, what?
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool, I'll holler. Yo, I went straight looking for her. I was looking like, damn, Raquel, they done got you caught up, boo. I was like, yo, you were a dime piece in the making, and that mugshot got you looking raggedy. Yo, even my boy's sister and stuff, she got caught up with some things and stuff too.
Yeah.
So I even ran her name. I was running through everybody I knew first and last name through.
Man.
They were being exposed that day.
Listen, man, if it's something that you heard of and it's in Florida, you can probably find it. You can probably find it in a Google search, because just because of that freedom of information.
That's fucked up, though.
Yeah, that is. And like I'm saying, there's probably other states that's just as wild, but you can't access the information like that.
Stay tuned. I'm about to expose these damn states. I'm about to go in with
We're
them.
gonna go in and see where that act actually stands and where it's just been nullified.
Yo, that was some crazy shit. Yo, but when I was looking at the girl and stuff too, like, you don't know, Smooth, it hurt me to my heart because I remember, I want to say, as a young dude, we were in fourth grade together.
Right.
This was that chick, whatever, right?
Yeah,
you'd be like,
yeah.
yo, this is
Yeah.
that girl, whatever.
That was her. She was her.
Yeah, you'd be like, that's her right there. Like, yo, if you got Raquel, I'm not going to air out your last name and stuff, whatever, but you got her. You on point, whatever, right?
You was the man in fourth grade.
I mean, like, yo, back then, you know, we had these box juices called Jungle Juice and stuff. They were 50 cents. So, you know, she was finessing mad dudes and stuff for a Jungle Juice. She got me a few times. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. So some of my mom's money went to buy her a Jungle Juice.
You got Jungle Juice fever?
But I got a hug and then I got like some titties pressed on me, so I was happy with it.
And as a fourth grader.
Now, come on,
that's a fourth grader.
The highlight of your life, man.
Yeah, man.
That needs an ESPN reel.
Yeah, you'd have running back to your boys. I got titties on my chest.
Be like, oh, you ain't getting no hug? I'm like, should have bought you a Jungle Juice, man. 2 for $1, man. Just finesse her one and stuff. You be that dude. But yeah, man, the mugshot, she looked rough.
She looked rugged.
She looked rough, man. Like she been there some times.
One or two Jungle Juices too many.
Nah, man. Like she needed a Jungle Juice, man. I swear her lips looked like kind of dry and stuff on the photo. Like she smiled, her lips might bleed or something like that.
Crack something.
Yo, it was looking kind of crucial for her, man. But I don't know, man. We gotta find out. I wonder if Detroit is one of those places. Oh, Michigan, because in Michigan now, a man tried to kill a roach with a shoe and actually shot himself in the leg. One more time.
Yeah.
Can we bring it back for you?
Yeah.
A man in Detroit went to go kill a roach with his shoe.
Try to kill a roach with the shoe.
And shot himself in the leg.
What kind of asinine business is that?
So
oh wait. Did they say where the gun was?
It was in the shoe.
The gun.
The gun was in the shoe. So my man forgot that he had, a gun in his shoe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he just picked up the shoe. He picked up the shoe and just chucked it at the roach.
Oh, okay. You know what I was thinking? I think dude already had the shoe on. You seen the roach and then try to do one of them quick slip offs and pow with the shoe. Yeah. Well, it was really a pow with the shoe.
And my man was bleeding out and stuff, and he had to go to the hospital and everything. It was a big thing on the news and stuff there. I died. I was dying. I'm like, how? I felt like I had a stroke when I was reading it, and then when I was watching the clip too, I was like, is this fake news? Is this shit that Kanye was talking about? Is this shit Mega Man was talking about?
And see, in that situation, I'd have to kind of remove the roach from the story and kind of be like, yo, this was some 6'7" diesel dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Ran up on me. You know what I mean? We just got to struggling. Yeah, I had to ease him up. And I ended up catching myself by accident.
No one cares about the truth, and the narrative is fire.
Yeah.
Point blank. Period.
That's it.
You just got to sell a better narrative and stuff for there. Look, I remember one day, way back when I'm in the barbershop, dude came in the barbershop with a black eye. My man came in a black eye and stuff for that. Remember Tommy?
Yeah.
Tommy and stuff for that. He's like, yo, what happened to you? Whatever, right? The guy took a deep breath and just to go in the story. And I'm looking like, I don't like where this shit is going on already.
You already knew what he did.
Me, I
know what he go, and then go start with the story,
So when my man did that now, whatever, I kind of cuff my phone, acting like I'm doing some shit with it, just kind of darken the screen, like, I ain't doing shit. I'm trying to be all ears in this story.
Right.
Nosy as shit. My man said he hooked up with this chick. And the chick, I said, men, we so stupid. We so stupid. We got to get smarter, kings.
Yeah.
Yo, the man met the chick. The chick said to him, are you a freak?
Right.
And when most chicks say that to dudes on a one-on-one setting, what is the answer? Yes, idiot.
Yes.
So he hooked up with Girly. He said when he hooked up with Girly, he's sitting on the corner of a bed and stuff, whatever. Girly giving him some head and everything, like whatever.
Yeah.
And she's like, let me know when you about to come.
Right.
So he's like, okay.
Yeah.
So he kind of leaned back and enjoying the show and stuff like that, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Out of nowhere, she takes some anal beads and just kind of jams it up. Yo, she thrusted it. So my man's trying to spaz, like, what's going on? And he was saying about to swing at her and stuff like whatever.
Yeah.
But she continued right back to going to the basics and stuff and start giving right back to the head game. She's completely ignoring the threats he's laying on her.
Yeah.
So now he's questioning himself.
Yeah.
And he's like, he's suspect now. He's like, he can't believe he let this girl do this and stuff, whatever.
He feels violated?
Yeah, but he said he feel like he's about to come.
Right.
So he's like,
he still got the beads up his ass.
Yeah, he still got the beads there. So he's like, I'm coming. When he's getting ready to go, she pulled the beads out. She pulls the beads out and stuff for her, so he comes from there and he comes from out back there. So there's a double explosion. It's like, so it's kind of like the volcano erupted, and then some extra shit went into the sea.
Yeah.
So the man's extra confused by himself now because now he got to question sexuality and all this type of shit.
Yeah.
So my man went into the washroom and he's like, yo, he's trying to gather himself, whatever, trying to tell himself, yo, he not gay.
Right.
He not this type of dude and everything like that. My man said, the whole time now, me and Tommy and like the other dudes getting a haircut, whatever. Yeah. We all looking at him like, Tommy's like, I don't think you comfortable sitting on this chair in here and stuff, whatever. We might have to get a new chair to cut your hair and whatever. I'm like, I know that's right. Either I go first and I ain't coming back to this barbershop no more. So the dude's like, he was all fucked up. When he come out the washroom now, he's like, his goal is just to clean up, what he did and just leave and not look back.
Right.
But he said when he seen the girl and stuff, she kind of like rubbing and swirling in it. Whatever. Yeah. She in there swirling it. So
she a scat brat.
Wait a minute, nigga. Where you get that phrase from? A scat brat?
That just came up in my head thinking of that next scene.
A scat brat. Yes. She's a scat brat.
She's a scat brat.
She's a scat brat. So my man, he's all types of warped out, whatever. So he trying to grab his clothes and be out, but he slipped into shit. And then he busts his eye and stuff, whatever, on like the part of the dresser area in the girl's room, whatever, right? So I'm like, my man, I jumped in, my hi. My name's Marv. You don't know me.
Yes.
But let that be the last time you tell the truth about that goddamn story.
Yeah.
You got jumped by 5 dudes. You beat down 2. The other 3 bested you.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
No one care about the damn truth. The narrative is fire. That's the point we're trying to get at.
Yeah.
Scat brat, though, you're fucked up. Did you ever have a situation where someone said something nice and you responded with something that wasn't nice?
Nah, not that I can recall.
Are you sure, man? Don't make it seem like I'm the only psychopath in this damn room.
I'm pretty much sure.
We are the Podical Sons. I'm gonna sink your ass with me in this one.
I'm pretty much sure, and I'm pretty much positive that you're the only psychopath in the room right now.
That's just me. All right. So let me give the context and stuff for what I mean. I was in a grocery store and stuff, whatever, recently, right? When I was in the grocery store and stuff, whatever, I'm in the Express.
Yeah, okay.
Cashier and stuff, whatever, in the Express. She had a little attitude and stuff on her, whatever, right?
Right.
And I'm looking like, it ain't my fault why they give you this shift. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like she had she probably broke up with her boyfriend, whatever the fuck, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Customer service skills was at -2.
Ultimate low?
Not even 0. It was at -2. She
Ultimate
owed
low.
us.
Okay.
So now, when it came up to my thing and stuff, I bring out my card, whatever, right? Together, discount points and everything.
Yeah.
I bought my card. I gave it to her in the beginning. So when I gave it to her in the beginning, she scanned that first, put my card back in my pocket. Then she scanned the little groceries that I had, whatever, right? Beep, beep, beep. At the end, she's like, do you have a bonus card? I'm like, yeah, I gave it to you in the beginning. And then she caught an attitude. She's like, and she tried to beatbox on me like, I'm like, yo. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with this heifer? Whatever. I got upset. I got tight.
You got mad.
I got tight, whatever. I'm like, how you getting mad at me when you scanned it at the beginning? You're asking for it, whatever, right? So,
hey, do you think if you let her scan it again, you would have got double the points?
I think I fucked up. I should have did that.
Yeah, you should have shut your damn mouth and let her scan it. You should have said, "Oh yeah, here it is."
Yeah. I'm gonna try that next time. Next time they fuck up, I'm gonna do it, hit them off in the beginning, and then come back at them. So I guess after her little beatboxing session and stuff, whatever, she gave me my change, and I'm about to dip off. When I'm about to dip off, whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't really hear her too clearly, but I knew I was already hot from the attitude she gave me, whatever. She gave you right?
from jump.
Right. So with that being said and stuff, whatever, I now turned and stuff with her. She said, "Have a nice day," and I told her to go fuck herself.
You bastard.
So then I looked, I'm like, wait, she didn't tell me fuck off. So I was like, she told me have a nice day.
Yeah.
So now the other person and stuff behind me, looking like, damn, savage.
you asshole.
Yeah.
You asshole.
So I put my head down, so I just kind of took my bags and just cut. I didn't even look back. If I see her at the cash register again, I'm going to go to the cash register. I don't care how many people in there, how many baskets and carts they got. I'm going to go there.
I think you should just go back and apologize. For,
Yeah.
I think you should just apologize.
Yeah.
Because she knew she was wrong, and she decided to clean up her act, even though she was miserable, and said, "Have a nice day." And you there with your foul ass mouth.
Yo, I got problems, man. I got more issues than Time Magazine, man.
Oh, man.
Yo, really? I'm the only one that those things happen to? So you mean to tell me you never... But like this, somebody probably said something to you and you probably like, yeah, the weather's great, and you didn't hear a goddamn thing they said?
Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you the difference between me and you, Marv. When I'm not sure of what I heard...
Okay.
My first reaction is, come again?
I do that too.
To make sure... No. You didn't do it this time.
This time.
You didn't do it this time.
This time. But that's what I'm saying. Her energy was off, man.
Yeah, so
her energy was off.
So you was just going off by the off energy.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It brought me to a dark place and stuff, whatever, right? So it had me thinking on some other shit and stuff, whatever, right?
Right.
If the Purge was real...
If the Purge was real,
If the
right?
Purge, I don't know if you guys haven't seen the movie The Purge. There's what, 4 of them? 4 pushing 5 now?
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you don't know the concept of the Purge's concept is basically like, 1 day out of the year for 12 hours.
12 hours.
People they go nuts. Killing, all crime and stuff is legal. Whatever, right? So my thing I was saying stuff, whatever, like, if the Purge was real, is there a list or a type of people that you would put on your Purge list? Oh, so
I don't know if I got a list.
So you're a super saint now. Is that what it is?
I don't know if I got a list, man.
Okay, so the type of people. This is the type of people that piss you off, man. Some people and stuff you're like, yo, you know what? Bah! Off you. I'm not going too hard with the chainsaw and everything.
I'm a lover, not a fighter, Marv. I don't really think there's anybody I would try to off on that day.
Oh, so you're just gonna be hiding? You're just gonna be hiding?
Yeah, I'm trying not get purged my damn self.
Well, I'm about to say, because if you did some foul shit, whatever.
Yeah,
like that grocery store chick, she might come for me.
She's definitely coming for you.
She's definitely coming for me.
You're on her list. You're the top of the list.
Don't worry, she on top of my roster like a dreadlock too.
You're on top of her list. She coming at you with some produce section.
Man, let me tell you something. The people that I'll put on my Purge list, the people, I don't know. I think you might fuck around, probably do it a few times, but I need you for the show. But
just remember who you need for the show.
Yes, don't worry. But I don't like when people have a solo photo of themselves and tag themselves in the photo. It gives me rage. Oh my gosh.
That's almost as bad as a person who takes a photo of himself and puts himself on his own damn t-shirt.
No, hold on. This t-shirt dance stuff, whatever, it's for bullshit purposes and stuff like whatever. But they out here serious. Like, look, I went on a girl's gram one time.
Yeah.
I'm looking and stuff whatever because she was in a few comedy skits. I follow a few comedians and stuff whatever, right?
Right.
So I seen one, and I seen a chick with it. I'm like, okay. So I click the thing and stuff like that, and it goes in her gram. When it goes in her gram now, I'm looking now, and I see that it's like 2 solo photos of her, and it has like a tag. So I'm thinking it might be clothing. She might be advertising for a clothing company, or in any case. But when I seen it, I'm like, this motherfucker just tagged herself and that photo.
She's advertising herself.
We already on her damn page. If you click that, it's bringing you right back to the beginning. Is it Inception?
All right, let me let you know how it works. All right. Let's say somebody tells you that not your average Joseph. He's a fire cat, man. That dude is an ill comedian, an ill podcaster, this, that, and the third, right? All you know is the name, right? So now you say, okay, I'm gonna see who this person is. So you type the name in the search, right? You know what's gonna pop up?
All the things that you've been tagged in.
All the stuff that's been tagged.
Right.
All my photos that's been tagged. All the shit that has something of me attached to it.
Right.
That's what it is. It's self-promotion. It's self-promotion.
Okay.
Because you may see the picture, somebody else might not see the picture, but whoever goes to my tags is gonna see that picture.
Okay, now I see it now. Look at you, a little influencer ass. Look at you.
I'm trying to be out here leading the world.
Yeah, I see you, photo hoe.
Yeah, that's me. You know what I mean?
Mother beef with people and stuff like that. I have a problem with.
So wait, you sure you ain't gonna kill me when the Purge day comes? I'm making sure.
No. You safe, man. I need you for the show, man. I need you for the show.
Okay. Because I do tag you also in those same.
That's what I'm saying. Which is kosher. That's what I'm saying. Which is a great damn thing. I want to say, people who have phone conversations on speakerphone in public.
Okay. I'm gonna have to kill a couple of those people too.
Yo, those people annoy me.
I might have to kill a couple of those people too.
They be like, huh? Yeah, I know, right? I'm like, yo, you can't put that shit to your ears, man. You can't get a headset. I'm not asking you to buy earpods.
Listen, man.
Just plug up, man. Plug up and shut up.
I done took a bus ride the other day. I done said this, I'm gonna do a lot of drinking, so I'm gonna leave the whip at home. Right? Left the whip at home. Jumped on the bus. Went to go check my sister. On the bus ride, this one girl, and listen, she didn't have the phone on speakerphone, right? She didn't have no earbuds. You know what she did have? One of them big ass headphones.
Oh, the Beats by Dre's?
You know when you can't. You know when you got that shit on, you can't hear yourself.
Right, because there's noise counseling.
So you gotta talk extra loud so you can hear yourself.
Friggin' people, you see? Purge list,
man.
I purged them.
Yeah, you're right, Marv. Yeah. I'm back on the purge
That's
swing.
what I'm saying.
I'm back on the purge swing.
I'd be like, remember your name and your face? I see you on Purge, man.
You, Miss Loud Talker, huh?
Yo, because my thing is, I'm like, yo, why these people? I'm like, these people had no consideration of the rest of the world. I'm like, yo, why is your thing that you think you're that important? I don't know. They getting it. They would get it easy.
What else you got on your purge list, Mark? I might be joining you on some of these.
I got a problem and stuff, whatever. Let me see. The people I have an issue with and stuff, whatever, is people who say same difference. Same difference and stuff, whatever. I'm like, if I had nothing else to do within the winding down time for the 12 hours, they might get it.
They might get it.
How is it the same if it's different, dog? Explain to me, man. You see, I'm getting hot. I'm out here doing the clap. I'm doing the clap, man. You know, real niggas do claps.
It's the same difference.
Same. How is it the same if it's different? Like, explain to me, man. Yo, it gets me hot every time I hear people like, same difference. Yo, that's how you get my blood to boil and stuff, whatever.
All right.
So those are the other people and stuff.
If you're out there, don't say same difference tomorrow.
Same difference and stuff, but please don't.
That stuff could
go
get
the other way.
That could get you purged.
Yeah. You see me going to my phone? First and last name? All right, gotcha.
That could get you purged.
Well, I think the date was like March 12th or something like that. I'll see you March 12th. You'd be like, yeah, what's that? March 12th. And just walk away. Same difference ass motherfucker. Yo. All right, so like we were talking about the IG chicks and everything like that, whatever, right? With the model chicks and all type of stuff, whatever.
Yeah.
And there's some dudes out here doing some ones and twos out here.
Yeah.
My question to you and stuff like that, is it harder to be a supportive boyfriend or is it harder to be a supportive girlfriend? Now, think carefully.
Okay.
Because we know there's tons of dudes and stuff, whatever, out here, you know, trying to shoot their shot with some other things, and their girls ride for them.
Right.
And then we know some IG models that some of these up close and personal, intimate little photos and stuff, whatever, actually be taken by their boo, man.
Yeah.
You mentioned that before, a few episodes back, whatever,
of course,
right?
Yeah.
You know, that's a support system and stuff, whatever. Who do you think is more supportive, the boyfriend or the girlfriend?
That's a good question. Okay, when we say the males who are doing it out there, are they getting a photo on? Or are you talking just anything they're doing on Instagram?
So let's say not even Instagram. Let's say like out there in the world. So let's say for example, everybody and their grandmother, you know these dudes and stuff, whatever. Yo, I got this fire mixtape out on SoundCloud, right?
Right.
And they girl know they mixtape is shit.
Right.
She know it's better. Toilet paper has better use of it than that.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But she still just being calm and quiet and say, go, baby, whoop, whoop, go, baby. I think the girlfriend might win.
You think the girlfriend might win?
Because the boyfriend and stuff, whatever, like, if it's like that, pertains to like the IG models, because I'm looking at like in general and everything, like supportive boyfriends and stuff, whatever. It might be oh so long he'll put up with the photo shoots and stuff, whatever, and showing it off. Like, you know, say she out there, she doing the little Kim, little hardcore pose.
Right.
With the fat cat.
Yeah.
With the fat cat, whatever. And then he takes the photo and stuff, whatever. He knows for a fact this fat cat photo, now I got to go up to the millions in the world to see this fat cat photo that you took. I understand you're the only one probably getting the fat cat. Mm-hmm. But, you know.
Well, here's why I think men would be more supportive.
The boyfriend is more supportive?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Elaborate for me.
Because he knows it only takes one set of eyes to make that fat cat mega bucks. That's why you taking a picture. He ain't thinking about anything else. Now the woman, she knows there ain't no chance in hell anybody gonna listen to that mixtape and say, yeah, that's fire.
Okay, but what about the Tyler Perry flick? The Tyler Perry flick and stuff you put me on to.
Oh, something
with Taraji.
Yeah, something Moni.
Matrimony, not matrimony.
Not matrimony.
Some. It's a Taraji flick. I forget the name.
Yeah.
But like, and there, she was supportive. He stayed home. Worked on his gift.
She was super supportive.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, she was a rider.
Yeah.
He ain't work.
Yeah.
Till like, there's a point where her family had to step in because she was struggling that much to keep both of them afloat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's supportive as shit.
Yeah.
Your girl tell you, nah, boo, work on your craft. I got this.
But if I feel if she's in a position where she does got it, then she don't really, you know what I mean? She don't really mind. She rather see you. A good woman will want to see you fulfill your dreams.
Fact.
Right?
Fact.
A good man will want to see you fulfill your dreams.
And his?
And his.
Yo, man, we fucked up out here. We so fucked.
Listen,
I can't deny that.
You know what I mean? This is good. Listen, we instantly when we're thinking about her, we're thinking about us. What does this mean for us?
What does this mean for us?
What does this mean for us? Don't get me wrong. Some women out there is thinking this. What does this mean for me as well? Mm-hmm. But a lot of times, I think I think we're more supportive, probably for the wrong damn reason.
Yo. On to the next one, man. Yo, do you celebrate small wins in your life, or do you celebrate the big ones? So like I feel like a lot of people and stuff, whatever. We spoke about like gratitude, whatever.
Yeah.
And taking things for granted, right? I feel like a lot of times we take the small victories for granted compared to like the bigger things.
Yeah, I think sometimes we can tend to overlook the smaller victories.
Yeah. That's how I feel and stuff too.
You know, I would probably say maybe when I was like younger, mm-hmm. I would probably not look at the smaller accomplishments as much. But now that I'm older and I notice, it's like the small steps are very important.
Facts.
To get to the bigger picture. And a lot of times you can go by and keep focusing on that big picture and just forget to even just to compliment yourself on the accomplishing the smaller tasks. I think that's something that with this podcast, I mean, we have big dreams, big aspirations, mm-hmm. a lot of things that we want to see happen with this podcast. Mm-hmm. But anytime we do something that may seem small or insignificant to somebody else, mm-hmm. We happy about that shit.
That's true.
I mean, we celebrate that shit, and then, and some of the accomplishments that may seem small and insignificant, again, we're like, oh shit, we just did that.
Well, yeah, I mean, like,
we doing that.
You're right, because it's kind of like the remember, like in the beginning shows, we never had Axe of Sons.
Right.
We never had Axe of Sons and stuff, whatever, right? So then when the Axe of Sons part and stuff, when we implemented that, and we realized that like people are out here paying attention, people are out here submitting questions and everything and stuff like that. People actually listening to the show, and everything like that. Whatever. I consider that, to me, I guess on a grand scale, I feel like to me that's a big accomplishment because I feel like people are listening. But I guess if we're looking at like what do you deem like big and small and stuff, whatever, because some people might consider that as small, then I kind of treat my small accomplishments as like a big accomplishment. So I guess that's a level of gratitude that I just have. or that I'm grateful for? I don't know.
I mean, if it is, I feel the same way.
Yeah.
Because again, when we started this off, it was like, yo, let's give it a go, and as long as we're comfortable and happy with it,
Yeah.
we didn't really much care about what anybody else thought.
That's true. We didn't really care.
Yeah, we didn't really care what anybody else thought. But then exactly what you said, when people started coming up to us and started saying, "Yo, this is dope," and this is, and we're like,
topics and everything.
like,
and
oh shit, people are listening to us.
Yeah, like I never well, I guess you can't forget your first. Most people don't forget your first.
Yeah.
But I remember like on the very first one, on Mrs. Officer and stuff, whatever.
Right.
When I guess I made a declaration and stuff like, yo, if you need somebody to talk to and stuff, hit me up on the DM, whatever, at Sofa King Marvelous, and we can have that talk. And there was a young lady and stuff, whatever. Hope you're still listening and stuff. With a salute to you. She hit me up and she kind of gave me her little story and stuff, and like in the DM, and her and I were going back and forth and stuff, whatever, for a bit. She was going through some sticky situation with her living situation and all that type of stuff. And I'm like, yo,
Okay.
boo, you need to get into a women's shelter. But I'm like, that was episode number 1.
Right.
And we didn't even have episode like 3 or 4 done. We only had like 2 episodes done.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. From like the rookie beginning stage, I realized that people were paying attention and stuff. And I'm like, the fact that I made that statement, whatever, it's not like I had to live up to it and stuff. But I felt like it was accomplishment that our words are getting across.
Yeah.
And I was grateful for that victory and stuff. Like I said, it may consider small to someone else, whatever, but to me, that was a big victory because we are having fun with everything and stuff. But it's fun and informative at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, even to go, like back to those first the first set of shows,
Right.
and we were trying to figure out, okay, what is gonna be the guidelines that we set that allows us to know that this is worth us doing it and that we should continue on, right? So one of the things I remember saying to you is that, okay, right now where we're hosting at, the storage is free, right? But it's only free for a certain amount of storage.
Right.
Once we get to that limit, then we gotta start, doling out some cash for it.
Right.
And I think by the second or third show, we hit that limit.
Yeah.
And I was saying to myself, wow, like I'm on this platform
Right.
with my music stuff already, right?
Right.
I haven't hit the free limit with my music stuff, like just posting music stuff.
Right.
You understand? So when I hit that limit, I was like, oh shit, I'm doing a lot of talking, right?
Right.
And that's what I said. That's when I said to you, I said, okay, well, this is the next step up, right? We gotta do this amount. We're paying for this amount, and it's gonna give us this much more space. So this should give us a little bit more time to figure out what we're doing,
Right.
right? And then in no time,
We hit that.
we hit that to the point where I said, okay, well, Marv, there's no looking back now, because the next thing that we pay for is unlimited storage. So if we're paying for unlimited storage, we gotta start working and put stuff to make that money make sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
I think I said, yo, we the Podical Kings.
Yeah.
And we started laughing at that
I
shit.
remember that.
Right? We started laughing at that.
Yeah.
It was like, yo. And at that point, it's like a sense of accomplishment, because now we're under the standing that we hit this mark. Now it's going on, right?
Right.
We're making the commitment to go on, and that's cool, man.
I mean, my thing and stuff is, my people's out there listening. Like, you got to understand whatever. You really got to. I feel like you should treat your small wins as big wins. You
For
know?
sure.
Because I mean, like, there might be somebody that's out there doing push-ups and stuff, whatever, and there might have been a point in time where they couldn't even do one, right? And if your max right now was 10, and you went from 1 to 10, yo, that's a heavy accomplishment. Because there's some people and stuff out here and stuff, whatever, like, probably can't even do even 3. So that's what I'm saying. It may be a small victory, but treat it as like a big thing and stuff, whatever. Because I feel like that kind of keeps you humble and grounded.
Yeah.
It's just me. I don't know. That's just how I feel.
And sometimes it's hard to recognize a small victory.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Especially, for real.
Especially when your eyes is always looking at the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to recognize a smaller victory. So, I mean, it's just like you're saying, when somebody comes up to us and says, yo, the show is dope, this, that, and the third, and they start talking about an episode, and you say to yourself, yo, yeah. You think back about when we did it, and it's like, yeah, that was a dope episode. We had fun doing it. We laughed at certain things.
Yeah.
And then we moved on from there because we're always moving on to the next. But here's somebody who appreciated that episode, liked what we said in that episode, and it's like, yo, that's what we're doing it for. So I'm like, yo, thank you. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, thank you,
because you brought me back to something that I probably have forgotten about and moved on.
Bruh, let me tell you something. That freaking dick pic thing, man, that I was talked about, man. That dick pic thing, I think that's gonna haunt me and stuff until this show is out here. Because the funny thing too, I had a chick at work. She just kind of threw me off guard. So when she said she heard it and stuff with her, she didn't just say, "Oh my God, I heard your episode." She came up and stuff. She's like, "Really? You will send a soft dick pic?" So I was like, "What?" So other people are around, they taking out of context, whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They're like, "Marv, you sent her a dick pic and stuff for her? She's engaged, ain't you married?" All this type of stuff. I'm like, no, time out, time to fuck up, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Want to blow a whistle, throw the red card.
Red card.
Like, oh, you know, I had the red card and stuff on deck, and I'm like, yo. and I had to explain to those masses and stuff there. I'm like, yo, dog, if I send a dick pic and it's hard, oiled up, veins throbbing, it might scare you.
Yeah.
Then you might say, no, thank you.
Yeah.
Or if it might be too small for you, then be like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
But if I leave it with the international mystery look, whatever, like, you don't know what the potential might be. So, to this day, anytime to this day, Deontay Wilder's not dying on this show for now. People just walk up on me and stuff, whatever, and come to me like, yo, the dick pic thing, yeah, I agree with you. I have dudes walking up on me, they giving me dap, they're like, yeah, for real though, man. I ain't never sent another hard dick pic again. What I was like, yo.
Listen, I had one dude hit me up on the IG, and he had like the laughing smiley face, coochie coupon. And I said, what's it do? I was like, oh. That episode.
I can't even remember which episode that was.
I was like, oh, that episode again.
Yeah.
Shit made me smile because people are listening. People are being entertained from it. But I moved on from it and forgot about it.
Right, facts. So we don't try to recycle old material and stuff on y'all, whatever. But it's just, you know, we appreciate the love and the support and stuff out here that you guys are giving us. So we appreciate it.
For sure, man.
We appreciate this win and stuff for that. We treat a small win like that as a big one over here.
It's the small accomplishments, man. I mean, like next week we figuring out, you know what I mean? We gonna make next week something grandiose. So it's just 25 episodes, but it's 25 episodes.
25 episodes.
You understand?
Absolutely, man.
It's only 25 episodes, but it's 25 episodes.
So it's a gift, man. It's a blessing, man.
This is it. And we're going to do one at 50. We're going to do one at 75. We're going to do one at 100.
100, I might do that just in a Speedo.
You going to do it in a Speedo?
Just be in a Speedo and shit like that, whatever.
Folks, hopefully won't be in video mode, so you won't have to witness that.
Speedo and goggles, man. Speedo and goggles. Hey, what you doing? I'm swimming in it.
Listen.
I'm swimming in it.
Listen,
Michael Phelps got nothing on me.
Hopefully, we haven't got video. I'm hoping for we'll be in video passing, but we'll just put the.
I hope the Speedo don't get too hot though. I'll get swamp ass and shit like that. Whatever.
We'll put up the content alert, so you know.
Be
Marv
like,
might be in a Speedo.
Hey, welcome back to the best no judgment zone in the world, cause niggas in Speedos recording this. Shoo. Let's move on, man. How often do you connect with people that you don't really mess with? Not in a bad way. I don't want to come off as in a negative way, but I want to say in a situation where you have your inner circle and stuff. And in your inner circle, you guys are tight like a Cheerio, right?
Yeah.
But then there's 1 or 2 people and stuff that you are cool with, but you don't rock with them on a frequent basis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How often do you connect with those peoples?
I'll be honest with you.
That's all I'm asking for.
Those peoples I probably only connect with at maybe a function. Maybe, something comes up.
Really? Oh, you a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, well,
Really?
people out there living lives, man.
Yeah,
you know what I
no.
mean? So it's really hard, especially if it's not somebody who's part of your day-to-day. Because usually you find the people who are part of your day-to-day, they're intricate into some part of something functioning that you may have going on.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you may rock with them and you might ask them a certain question. You're always in contact. Not only because you're friends, but because of other social aspects of your life that they might also be involved in, right? People outside of your day-to-day, the reason why they're outside of your day-to-day is because you don't have them involved in your social aspects like that.
True.
So when it comes to a function where, let's say it's so-and-so's birthday, you want to call all the old boys together, y'all gonna party. Right? Usually that's the case. That's usually when you knock heads with some of the older cats that you don't usually rock with.
In a way, I feel like you partially kind of, with doing that, I feel like you're partially kind of burning a bridge. You're not setting like a blaze, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like a little spark might be on one part of that little rope on that wooden bridge.
Yeah.
That like eventually, let's say you're not in communication with that person for that long, and that number switches on you and stuff out of nowhere, right?
Right.
And don't know, you can't speak for how the person feels, because everybody should be man enough, woman enough to speak up for themselves and say like, yo, I really want to kick it with you, let's hang out.
Yeah.
Whatever, right? Not a lot of times and stuff, whatever, people really say that, but it's kind of like they're waiting for that moment for you to say it and stuff, whatever, I guess, to act on it before they cross over. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like for me, what I tend to do and stuff, whatever, is that I'll take your number. I'll take your number, hit you up and all that type of stuff, whatever. And I'll text you. And at times, stuff, whatever, I'm like, I'm solo dolo or I'm bored or something like that, whatever. I'll go all the way in my text message. I keep my text message for a year.
Yeah.
And I'll go scroll all the way down to the bottom to see the last person I sent the text message to. And I'll shoot them a shot. Like, hey, what's up? Don't know if you're up to anything. Just wanted to say hi. Just make sure you're still kicking and breathing.
Yeah.
So from there and stuff on the iPhone now, you come right back to the top because I just hit send.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now you're in my rotation and stuff, whatever. That if in any case I haven't spoken to you in a bit, that will come up and stuff for that. So I don't really lose you too much.
Okay.
So then if now we're gonna do something, or if be like, hey, let's go for drinks or let's meet up, it's not too foreign anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna say we kind of bridge some of the gap.
Yeah.
It might have been between, because we
yeah.
haven't spoken in like a year, almost a year and shit, whatever. It's bad on both of our sides. Because I feel like, especially in the social media world we live in and that construct of like this digital world,
Yeah.
people have less real friends and have more digital friends in any case else.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you the flip side of that. There's a lot of old school friends that I probably connect with more now because they're on social media. And it makes it easier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
you know what I'm
meetups,
saying?
yeah, I get what you're saying. For meetups or just
Nah,
talking?
just
shooting shit.
Just to shoot the shit.
Okay. Yeah.
Just in general. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of friends that I have lost contact with from high school.
Right.
Not to say that it was purposely, but again, they weren't a part of my social fabric. They weren't in that knit. You understand?
But granted, most of the time you're not the person you were when you graduated from high school. You're not that same type of person now.
Neither are they.
Exactly.
Right.
So you grew into this beautiful flower that you are, but you know what I'm saying? You kind of come into yourself and after that.
Right. So now when I'm on my Facebook, or if I'm on my IG, and it might be a person that I regularly kick it with, and they might have them on their friend list or something might pop up. I'm like, oh shoot, that's so and so. Let me send them a message, say what's up. Send them a message, say what's up. Send a message, says what's up back, and now we're following each other. You know what I mean? They're posting shit. Now we commenting on each other's posts. It's not like they've been moved into my circle.
But they're closer now.
But now they're closer.
All right.
Right? Now there's that interaction's there. I no longer have to wonder, yo, I wonder how so and so is. Remember back in the day, this, that, and nah. I see them on Facebook. I see their life and their interactions of their life that I'm not really a part of.
Right.
Get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what
they
you're
see
saying.
they see my life, my interactions, what they're not really a part of.
Okay. So social media is that's the bonus of the social media aspect.
That's what for me. That's what would be a bonus.
I can see that.
Yeah.
My beef with social media and stuff is that people that have private profiles, how do you go on social media to be antisocial? Explain that to me.
I don't understand that one. I think they're just spies.
Yeah,
I really think they're just spies.
They're the people watch, the lurking spy, right? Okay, some MI6 shit. Okay,
yeah.
Just want to make sure.
I would have to chalk it up to that. They have a certain set of friends who they want to be friends with, and then they just want to spy on the rest of the world.
Man, let me tell you something. There was a chick I work with.
Yeah.
She cussed me out. She followed me. Everything PG Keen. When I went to go follow her, I realized it said request. So I had to wait for it and stuff, whatever, right? Then eventually it popped up her stuff started popping up in my feed.
Yeah.
So I kind of clicked out the full page and stuff, whatever. Look at it, like, let me get this straight. You got 2-3 photos of your boyfriend, 6 photos of your dog, and then some meal you're gonna eat and stuff, whatever. And this is what you're fucking put as private? The fuck off my damn page, man. Yo, I unfollowed that shit that fast. So then here it came now, when it came to, she seen me now, she's like, why'd you unfollow me and stuff, whatever, that fast? I'm like, if you were doing lines of cocaine, you were moving weight, you were smoking weed for the type of job you're doing and everything like that, whatever.
Then you can see why it's private.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I see some of these chicks and stuff out here on the gram and everything, like doing these little twerk moves and all this type of stuff. Whatever. I get why it's private. I thought your goal is to just connect with people and stuff, whatever.
Yeah.
And her argument and stuff was that, but she's connecting with the peoples and stuff, whatever, that she likes. Whatever. So I'm like, well, why not just take their number and just send them a photo of the shit you're doing through a text? Damn near every phone plan is free photos now.
Yeah.
When you send,
No, Marv.
My
No,
blood pressure.
Marv. They want to lurk, Marv. It's the lurking aspect. You understand?
Yeah.
It's the lurking aspect. They want to be able to see what you're doing, but you not be able to see what they're doing. Unless they feel they're privileged enough to be in their circle. Yeah, dude.
Spies.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I just leave my shit wide open because I ain't got nothing to hide.
You just gotta be mindful of what you post.
I'm mindful of what I post, and I'm actually trying to conduct business. So I need people to see I need people to see me. I need to be active out in these streets.
Absolutely. Do you have a person in your life that brings you down, or are you your own worst enemy that might bring yourself down?
Let me think about that. No, I don't think there's anybody in my life that brings me down.
Well, because, I mean, there might be somebody and stuff, whatever, like lurking in the back of somebody. Like, I know...
Yeah, I think you might have to like give an example.
Context. So, okay.
Yeah.
So picture there's girls and stuff, whatever, right? And let's say the friend who's getting ready to go out, but 2 friends are getting ready to go out.
Right.
And let's say girl A is wearing something that's maybe not proper to her size.
Right.
But she's feeling confident enough that, like, you know what? This is her dress. This is her, what Beyonce call it? Freakum dress.
Yeah, okay.
This is her freakum dress.
Yeah.
She gonna turn the dudes out and stuff in the dress, right? And if girl B is that person that bring her down, she'd be like, nah, boo. You too fat for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that type of person, like, is that, you know, it might be a person or it might be people. People is plural, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And it might be a whole bunch of people and stuff, whatever. Like, you had that one, I guess, like, nephew or cousin, wearing a black eyeliner, makeup on some emo shit, and the one, two in the corner, everybody else is right-wing conservative types, and looking like, what is wrong with Skip over there? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And he's just trying to live his best life and stuff out here and everything, but they're just like, no, he's just a weirdo, and they're just trying to bring him down. So that's what I'm saying. Is there a person or is there people? But if you don't have people like that, you know people that do that? That bring people down?
I don't have anybody like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I would probably have to think really, really hard to actually say I know a type of person who's like that.
Were you ever in that state though? Were you ever in a state where like certain people's words would get to you?
Nah, I've always been a confident person, confident in myself and confident in my abilities, and I've never been the person to let somebody dictate what I'm capable of from what I'm not capable of. Matter of fact, if you told me I couldn't do it, it's even more power for me to try and go out and do it. You understand? So if it was a situation where you're negative, I would take that as a positive.
Oh.
You know what I mean? And reinforce in doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like,
so you just kind of use the fuel your fire.
Yeah. Like
I asked a question and stuff on the IG and stuff, whatever, way back when. I'm gonna bring it back up and stuff. Bring it back to the Podical Sun side and stuff, whatever, right? But the question I asked is stuff, whatever. Are you motivated by love or are you motivated by hate? And in that aspect, what you just said is more of a motivation by hate, because I want to say they weren't hating on you to like a negative, like a 50th degree.
Yeah.
So the 50th power, but I mean, at least they was telling you like bad stuff on the level where you're like, don't tell me what to do. I got this. And you kind of just took all that steam they were giving you and just adding it to your train to get more power for it, right?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, as we're talking about this, I can think of a situation probably not too long ago where I had posted a pic of the new mics that I bought, the new setup I had and everything.
Right.
And I posted it. And somebody I knew asked me. I think during the post I made a reference about investing in yourself and investing in your dreams. And someone asked me the question if that stuff, if the equipment was kind of expensive or anything like that, and then asked if the podcast is making any type of money. Are you guys making money like that? And my response was, no, we're investing in ourselves to make that type of money like that.
facts.
Because whether you want to agree or disagree with me, if you're conducting business, you're only going to get out what you put in.
Absolutely.
And if you're not willing to invest in your own self to make your product better, then you're just always going to stay at that one level and not really make any sort of moves heading forward.
Can I just,
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
No.
So as you can contest from the very beginning of the shows, I expressed to you the problems that we were having with the mics that we were using.
Right.
But I said, you know what? We're gonna rock with these mics. We're gonna utilize certain techniques. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna manipulate whatever I do on the editing side to neglect whatever issues that we have. So everything sort of makes sense, and we come to the point where it's time to invest in some new gear.
Right.
And God bless those blue microphones. Mm-hmm. They recorded some of the best material that we put up.
Yeah.
You understand? And it inspired me to say, hey, it's now time to further invest in what we're doing. Go get these microphones.
Yeah.
Start recording proper and then making my work on the editing side less.
Right.
And move forward. So, you know what I mean? When, again, small victory celebrated.
Facts.
Because when I got those mics, I was happy as shit. I was like, man, we're going to get some good recording. And damn, I can't wait to record the next show.
Right.
Right?
Right.
And that's not even looking at the bigger picture. I'm hyped because the next show I know is going to be good, and the editing I have to do is less.
Right.
So that in itself was a victory for me, and I started celebrating. That's why I posted. I posted on that celebration. Now, if I would have took that person's comment, and they could have been negative or not being negative, it's just maybe their perception of way of seeing things.
But then you have the people that's half full and half empty, right?
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And I just looked at it and I said, nah, the glass it's half full.
It's half full.
And I'm filling it up.
So I guess to sum that piece up and stuff, whatever, instead of the people that bring your life, to bring you down and stuff, whatever, it's more so it's still from you, because more of a confidence kind of thing, right? So if you are the half full type of person, most words that these other people say is not really gonna mess with your iron will.
Well, back to the example that you gave with the two girls, right? The big girl in that the come freak me dress.
Yeah.
And the friend with the
negative Nancy attitude.
The negative Nancy attitude.
Sorry, Nancy, if you're a Nancy listening, that's what this phrase is. Continue.
Depending on the big girl, she either gonna sink into herself, or she gonna say, "Girl, what's wrong with you? I'm gonna rock the shit out of this dress.
And I'm gonna get free drinks.
Go out, get all you hoes drinks, and you gonna know to this day.
To this day.
To this day.
To this day.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that, man. I feel that. I feel like a lot of times, stuff, whatever, you have a few people that are their own worst enemy. They ain't nobody saying shit towards them. And it's kind of like they just bring themselves down. But I think that's more of a depression type of thing. I don't want to write it off as that, whatever, but I feel like you are if you're part of the problem, you can be part of the own solution as well.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Because I feel like if you come to the point of like, I don't know and stuff, whatever, right? But I'm like, what if you could? Like it's a shoulda, woulda, could.
Here's a common one. Here's a common example to what you're saying, right? Girls who have a little bit of tummy, and all of a sudden, oh, I'm so fat. Oh my gosh, I gotta lose weight.
Right.
Meanwhile, in your head, you're like, girl, you look nice in the clothes. You good. You good.
I think that's perspective and stuff, whatever. And I want to say it's perspective.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah.
Two. I want to say demographic. Let me say that. The reason why I say that and stuff is because it's kind of like in certain demographics and stuff, it could be a whole lot worse.
Right.
So it's a small victory and stuff, whatever. You're like, you got like a little pudge. So it added maybe 2 pounds to your weight.
Yeah.
Compared to TLC, my 600-pound life over there.
Yeah.
You still sticks, boo.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that's I'm like, but the demographic. But then the reason I said demographic aspect is because you have the situations where I always feel like this way. This is my opinion. I feel like the thick snow bunnies or the thick white girls,
Right.
and going on, and then when the black guys in there grabbing them and stuff, whatever, they ideal to a black dude.
Okay.
But to like I guess like the typical white guy, she's fat.
Right.
So it's more of the demographic and stuff, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like if your body's structured and stuff like that, whatever, maybe you're built not for that type. Khloe Kardashian, for example.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Khloe Kardashian and stuff, whatever, was always on the chub side before she got, I guess, her quote unquote revenge body.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And all her dudes and stuff was always to the black demographic. Because she's built to like the liking of the average black dude.
Built for the black man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's where the demographic aspect would kick in and stuff on there, whatever. But you gotta be part of you. Sometimes you gotta be your own cheerleader.
But okay, you got to be your own cheerleader. But here's the flip side. I'm saying like, but you complain that you got that stomach punch, or it's making you feel fat, but you ain't doing anything to solve it.
Be part of your own solution. Throw in the 8-minute abs.
Yeah.
Do a little P90X.
I'm saying there's nothing wrong with you, but who am I to say that? You gotta feel comfortable with yourself. So if you feel like there's something wrong with you,
yeah, I feel that. See, me, and I think me and my wife and me and some other women, we got into the discussion.
right?
And let's say if your wife look at you and says, I don't know what you work with, but she's like, I'm okay with your 3-inch dick.
Right.
And you're looking like, no, you feel like it's small. And she's like, no, I'm okay with your 3-inch dick. And you know for a fact 3 inches ain't making you happy. Are you really going to be okay? No, you're going to be popping whatever to make sure it's 3 inches and strong. Like, ding! Like you knocking in like the
3 inches of steel?
Yeah, like ding, ding. You cracking the Liberty Bell with your shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like those words from other people can go oh so far.
Right.
But you still have to be part of your own solution. And you have to make peace with yourself.
Yeah.
Because if you do all you can do, maybe it might not be in the cards for you. But then somebody will still love you for who the fuck you are.
Love you for who you are.
Facts.
Love you for who you are. But I'm saying, like, if there's things, listen, if I feel like I'm overweight, right? Mm-hmm. But my wife looks at me and says she's gonna love me regardless. And I know my wife will love me regardless. Mm-hmm. But even with that being said, I'm not happy with the way I'm look. Then listen, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna fix that. Cause I would like to be happy with me.
You going under the knife?
I might get a little body sculpted.
Oh shit! Damn, you with the knife for it?
I ain't going with the knife. I ain't going with the knife. Shit. I got a gym downstairs. I'm gonna hit the gym.
Well, you about to come in this business stuff one day with your nose all Michael Jackson up, whatever, little paper thin nose. Hey everybody, welcome to the Podical Sons. I'm not Travis Joseph. Yo, easy. All right, man. We at this question mark of the show. We have my question and everything. Well, again, salute again to Nia Jules and everybody at the swag shop, most definitely. Again.
Yeah, man. It was fun. It was fun. And shout out to Lee Barron. He was there holding it down.
Absolutely.
Wasn't as mobile as he would like to be, but I like cats that recognize an opportunity to further what they want to do. And then take that opportunity to just network.
That's part of the hustle, though.
You know what I mean? Because he's really there to kick it with us. But by the time we got there, he'd have done show me all the cards to the people that he was networking with. And I'm saying, well, this is why I told you about the event.
Right.
You understand? Because this is why we're here. We're here to support black businesses. We're here to let them know that we're out here. We're keeping in touch with them. And eventually, when they reach to the point where they're gonna start advertising, we will be at the point where we're welcoming advertisement.
Absolutely.
So, it's a win-win for everybody.
All right, man. So the question of the week that sparked a little debate was, would you rather be smart making okay money or dumb as hell making millions? I can sit on both sides of this equation. I can play devil's advocate any day.
I could sit on both sides of the equation.
I can sit on both sides of the equation because my thing and stuff is that I want to say, with the knowledge that I have and stuff now, I feel like I can compete with the best of them.
Yeah.
and I make okay money and stuff right now,
Yeah.
right? But I could be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and stuff, whatever, with a few M's in my damn bank account, whatever. I can act dumb and everything. I get, what's that? The sideshow? Oh no, Krusty the Gun. I'll do all that shit for the M's.
I think it depends on. I think it depends on the amount of M's I'm gonna be stupid for.
So you won't be stupid for 5 M's.
Yeah, because at some point, I'm gonna need somebody who's smart to make sure my dumb ass don't blow through all this money.
Well, you need proper people.
The problem with getting somebody smart,
They might outsmart
they
your
might
ass.
outsmart your
I'm
ass.
about to say.
Right?
Cause I'll phone them some shit straight to my account too.
So that's why I'm saying it depends on the amount of M's I got. Because if I'm rolling in buku cash, yeah, go ahead. Outsmart me and take some M's for you. You're not gonna be you're gonna outsmart me too much. You're gonna make sure I'm still there because you need to be siphoning.
Right.
But as long as I'm taken care of with my dumb ass,
Go ahead.
have your fun.
Yo, I seen a lot of people and stuff on both sides of the fence on there.
What poll? What won the poll?
The what won the poll was Smart making okay money.
Smart making okay money. I think I voted for that side.
I voted for that too, but what I liked and stuff when I seen the poll and stuff, whatever, is that I like the fact that, and most people's, I want to say daily construct or most people's daily issues is that they need to have money.
Yes.
Money over integrity, some type of things stuff, like the Monique situation and all that type of stuff. Money.
Right.
But then when I brought a question like this, it's kind of like they kind of pulled away from the money to realize and stuff for like, yo, the brains means a lot more than the money.
Yeah.
So it's actually, and the brains kind of works out the peace of mind within itself.
Right.
So I like the fact that it was more on that side and stuff with her than the dumb as hell making the millions.
Now, here's the thing.
Holla.
What if the question was dumb as hell making millions, right?
Okay.
Or smart and broke as fuck?
You homeless bull on the street.
But the polls be the same.
Hell no.
Nah, ain't nobody want to be broke as hell.
Hell no. You know how many broke philosophers I know in Cleveland? Look, young blood, you need to go to school. Make sure you make something out of yourself. Because I'm telling you, when it comes to vector mathematics, do you know vector mathematics? How do you know vector mathematics? I got 2 degrees on me. Remember the Kanye skit?
Yeah.
When was it College Dropout?
Yeah.
The guy's like, I got my bachelor's. I got my master's. I got my master's. And I work at Burger King. Bruh.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit is real.
They gonna take that dumb. They gonna take that dumb making millions.
Shit is real.
It's real, man. Yo, we at that point. To ask the sons. So, Cheyenne Chante. Her question is, she says, "I'm 22 and I've never been on a date before. Is that a generational thing or a social media thing?"
I want to say it's probably a mixture of both. But let me attack the generation thing first. We're in a time where these guys are growing up and not interacting with women.
But yeah, exactly. I think the words and stuff are not being exchanged. It's just Twitter fingers, right?
Twitter fingers. And they'll listen. You got dudes that will congregate with their boys all day and not see a woman or a lady pass by them once. When we were growing up,
Okay.
when we were growing up, I would say 50 to 75% of the conversation
Was about women?
was talking about women, was focusing on women, was, yo, I'm going to catch up with you later. I'm going to go see this girl.
Mm-hmm.
Those conversations is not being had amongst these guys right now. They trying to make money. They trying to look. Who you looking fly for?
Here's my thing. You see, okay, with that's in your generational aspect.
That's my generational aspect.
I feel like there's a lot of situations, stuff, whatever. What was it? What's that movie? I Think I Love My Wife. You can lose a lot of money chasing women, but you can't lose a lot of women chasing money.
Right.
So with this new generation stuff, where it's all about getting their money up, whatever. I'm a fan of that, but my thing and stuff is that the social skills still should be present at the forefront.
Yeah.
But they're not, right? Like this new generation and stuff, whatever, and the younger generation, they're Twitter fingers.
Yeah.
So a conversation and stuff in a place, like if somebody went through and dropped a like a EMP or something like that, whatever.
And just wiped out everything,
Wiped out
all electrical devices.
Yeah. They wouldn't know what the hell to do. Because remember, most people, they function off memes, function off like screenshots from like Twitter and everything like that, where they just kind of get their conversation and stuff going.
Yeah.
There's 1,000 times I'm in like a restaurant or something like that, whatever. I'm with my wife and everything. I try to make sure I have some things that I want to talk about and stuff, whatever, on hand first.
Yeah.
And then we'll see the flow to go of how everything and stuff might work out after that.
Okay.
Some people and stuff, whatever, they're not that. They need like a digital connect.
Yeah.
To just to have a conversation. So that would like
they're like Raj on Big Bang Theory.
Exactly. So that's why like when it comes like to the Tinder and stuff, whatever, they're perfect because they probably have one screen open to Tinder, and like in their control center they can go right back to the internet and everything like where they probably use that as a little pickup line or pickup thing to get the chick.
Right.
But when they see a woman or something like that, man or woman see each other face to face, that's it. Now we live in a new world where I understand some of these dudes, they're in this #MeToo shit, and they're afraid to approach certain type of women because they don't know what might come off and stuff as wrong.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Some of you women and stuff, whatever, y'all need to put yourself in the other end of the shoes. Just think about it, whatever. Like, would it be too hard for you to say, hey, I like your cologne, and maybe, spark something.
Spark up some small talk.
Spark up some small talk and stuff, whatever. So if you've never been on a date before, boo, you can still say a few words and stuff, whatever, spark up something.
But you know what?
Catch your eye.
And just to touch upon that, Mark, that's something. No, I don't even think that's something that's even a generational issue, but an issue altogether. Here's the example. A lot of times, you see the super hot chick.
Yeah.
And the regular dude is beneath her.
So you're saying she's out of his league.
Out of his league. Right? When he goes and shoots his shot, she lets it know that he's out of her league. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So now, regular dudes who have been through that once, twice, 3 times a lady. Now all of a sudden,
they step down on the scale.
Not that they step down on the scale. When they see the super fire chick, they no longer want to try and approach her, cause they already had that conversation.
She's out of his league. So they step down on the scale.
Okay.
So instead of them hunting the 10s,
Right.
Instead of hunting the dimes and stuff, they're gonna be like, we're gonna work with the 7s, the 6s.
Yeah, but I don't even want to say out of the, because a lot of times, you know what I mean, the 7s is just as far as the 10s. You just don't know. You understand?
I go by look. And then personality kind of bumps you up.
Okay.
My thing. That's how I go about it.
Okay. So now, you got a lot of 10s rocking around now, saying, well, why ain't nobody approaching me?
Ta-da! By golly, George, I think he's got it. And that's it.
Why ain't nobody approaching me? Well, hello. A lot of the other 10s made it hard for your ass.
Yeah, it's true. This is true. Spark up something then.
So now you gotta go make the approach.
You gotta make the approach, boo. GMC6 says, can old school players survive with new rules of today?
Hell nah.
I agree.
Nah. That hey baby shit don't work.
Well, I look at it stuff as the 6ix9ine situation. I guess the younger dudes or younger people, so like in my generation, you can't snitch for nothing.
Yeah.
You can't. You just got to take that. If this dude smash your baby moms, you chose the bad chick to call baby moms.
Mm-hmm.
You have to live with that L. So snitching and stuff and all that type of stuff, whatever. In my time, that's definitely a super no. But in new school times and stuff, whatever, they're like, look what they did to you. They're trying to bring you down. They're trying to come after you and stuff, whatever. Snitch, you better start singing. And they're okay with it, right? So, no. You can't survive in these new school rules.
No, you can't.
No, I agree.
But I'm saying, I'm speaking more of I'm speaking more to what we were talking about before with the whole Me Too movement.
Yeah.
You can't be out here like the old school pimp saying, "Hey, baby,
Ooh.
nah."
Ooh, what? I'd be scared to throw out a compliment sometimes, whatever, right? I give you a joke. I like cologne and I like perfumes. Man or woman.
Right.
If a dude walked past me and his cologne smelled fire, I'd be like, I approach him quick, like, no disrespect, don't take it the wrong way, but that cologne is popping. What is that? Whatever, right?
Yeah.
And, most of the time it's stuff the dude take as a compliment and he'll tell me what it is. When I smell a perfume on a woman and stuff, the same thing. I'm like, to bother you, no disrespect. What is that? One woman looked at me like, excuse me? Just one woman, though. Like, out of all the women that I approached with, she's like, excuse me? First and foremost, I'm just because my perfume smells nice, that means I'm a piece of meat. I'm like, whoa! Apologies. Keep it moving. My bad.
Listen, man. I was at work, right? We getting ready to go on Christmas holidays, right? One of the team leaders, who's a woman, she's saying her goodbyes to everybody, right? She came up, shook my hand and said goodbye, right? The opposite, who works on the other side of me, she went and gave her a hug. So I was like, yo, what's up? I ain't hug worthy. So she came back and she said, no, I just don't know how you would have taken it. And I looked at him like, but it's just a hug. Why would I think you would mean anything more than just wishing me well wishes, give me a hug, saying, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa or whatever, you know what I mean?
Feliz Christmas Kwanzaa.
But yeah.
Yeah, I guess old school players can't survive in these new school rules of today.
Nah, these new school rules today.
I know honeymooners won't be on TV. One of these days, Alice, pow, to the moon. Peg the steg back at it again.
Peg the steg.
Peg. Would men date an older woman? And if so, how much older could she be? What's the limit on how old would you date a woman? Are you into older women? Let me ask you that. I'm all rude and shit.
Yeah, no.
You like fine wine. You like the fine wine.
I've dated a few older women in my time.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the limit?
You know what? I don't do anything by age. Just know that your ass can't be too young. You know what I mean? It's like
fair. You need some experience on the belt.
Yeah, exactly. Just know that your ass can't too young. But if you're up there in age and you know what I mean, you kept yourself good, and you know what I mean, you're still active, you still got your wits about you, you can still make me laugh, you can make me have a good time. Age ain't nothing but a number, man.
So what if now? Here come my devil advocate son.
I know it's coming.
So what if now y'all about to get into the deed, and she look at you, she had that old school like Auntie Maddie voice, baby, go get the icy hot from my knees, whatever, right? And don't forget the KYJ. Don't skip on the KY jelly. So now you got an icy hot old Gertrude over here.
Listen.
And then you gotta throw the KY on it, whatever. There's not like a age gap, like no.
Did you not hear what I said?
I heard.
As long as she's fire and still functioning. The two F's in the argument: fire and functioning.
OKuuur.
We're okay. You know what I
OKuuur.
mean? We can rock with that. You know what I mean? Listen, I see some silver foxes out there. Don't get it twisted.
No, they out here popping. Because remember, some of them, I want to say with this whole eating right, workout type of age, that kind of caught most of them and stuff, before. I don't know. It might be one of my ignorant shower thoughts and stuff for that. But when I was younger, when I was a kid, I used to say all adults were the same damn age.
Right.
As an adult, I look at all the kids as the same damn age. But I realized as an adult, looking at other adults and stuff for them, there's a difference between like the ages and stuff for them, but it all depends how you're well kept.
Yeah.
I know girls and stuff for whatever, or I want to say guys and girls, my age.
Yeah.
In their early 30s and stuff, whatever, looking like they about damn near pushing 50.
Yeah.
And then when I hear about some people, stuff like this lady I work with and everything like whatever, yeah, she a silver fox by a hair. If she dyes her hair instantaneously to black, you thought she was 30.
Okay.
Because she said the thing and stuff is that her husband is a personal trainer.
Right.
So it's kind of like it works to and fro in the house. Before they had kids, it's kind of like he was her personal trainer. Right. So it's kind of like when the kids came into play and stuff, and the kids are super active and stuff, she's super active and everything like that, whatever. She can compete with the best
Listen,
of them.
man, I was watching this, I think it was NBC. One of them, they had this news report where they had this lady on it, this black lady. This black lady was damn near in her 70s, looking like she like 42. And she said, basically, she exercises every day. She's got her own garden, and she only eats fruits and vegetables.
Really?
That she grows in her garden.
All organic.
All organic.
Right.
Said she walks daily. She does this and that, dude. If you look at this lady, you would never swear that she's a day past 45. You might look at her and give her younger. I'm telling you, you really. For some people, age is really just a number.
I agree.
You're as young as you feel. You're as old as you look. And that's really about it.
Facts. I'm with that. So, me, the age-wise and stuff, whatever, I'm not nice like your ass. You gotta be at least, well, if it's for me, 33. We're not going over the 55 mark. No.
Nah?
No.
You don't see yourself?
No.
Okay, hold on. All right. Go ahead. Continue on. I'm gonna go and Google some 55-year-olds, and we'll see if you still keep the same story. But go ahead. Continue.
Once again, I am the king of perverts, so just to be known and stuff, whatever, that if they do look proper and popping and stuff, whatever, and you don't need KY or Bengay, Icy Hot, Rub A535 and all the above, we be aight. Before you pull up some fire-ass granny. Like, I see one of those things that I posted before that's like, can you spot who's the mother, the grandmother, the daughter, and the I was like, no.
This is over 50.
That's over 50?
That's over 50.
Okay, but I said 55, though. She probably like 51.
All right, let me bump it up to 55. Go ahead, continue with your argument. Go ahead.
I'm not having an argument, kind sir. I'm just stating how I feel.
You're just stating how you feel?
Just how I feel. Right. That's it, kind sir. Well, you slander my damn name since you want to stand on the side with me, trying to make it like I'm the only psychopath on the damn show.
I'm just saying, listen, man. Age ain't nothing but a number, man. So sometimes...
And Bengay ain't nothing but a thing.
What if you hooked up with her, right? Mm-hmm. And she didn't tell you her age, but you thought she was like in her 30s and stuff. And then, later on when you're in the conversations deep and stuff like that, you're giggling and shit.
That's called age fishing. We're in conversation and stuff that she's like, back in my day, candy used to cost 5 cents. I'm like, nah, lady.
And she says she's 55.
That's 55? 60's my limit now, folks. Yo. If y'all seen the photo I just seen, y'all understand why I went from I did some age jumps.
I'm telling you, Alia, you can't really. It's no longer a situation where you can.
Lucifer is a lie. Let me just say that. Yo. But
I. What if she's 60, right? Mm-hmm. But she looked like she in her 40s, right? And she a millionaire.
So you'll read a newspaper, Marv is getting married to a new millionaire. Because she's a ticking time bomb right there, man. I'll be Scrooge McDuck by that money and stuff in a bit. It's a ticking time bomb. I'm good, man. That's all I got for this week and stuff. That's all we got, man. You want to squeeze in Associated Sons?
I'll squeeze in Associated Sons, but before I do that, remember our listeners, our followers. We drop every Tuesday, but for you to know that yourself, subscribe to either the platform of your choice. That's iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and now tune in. Right? YouTube, if you're not on those platforms and you're at your computer desk at work and you need to pass that time by, YouTube, subscribe, like, shoot us some questions. You know, I got the running tag right now. You got questions or suggestions? Send them along. All right. So that's it. Oh, we got email. You know what I mean? For those who like to type old school, and two of them, the Podical Sons at Gmail or ask _us at podicalsons.com. And let me see if I can pull up a So Says the Sons quote real quick. Oh, by the way, we also got this new segment that we're working on. We just dropped one last week. It's called Sun Up Till Sundown. And that's where me and Marv going about, a topic that we've done on the show. And we give it like a little 5 minutes of a positive and 5 minutes of a negative. So look out for that. That's on the YouTube. Introduce yourself to the YouTube channel, man. You know what I mean? Don't just be up there watching self-help videos when you know your boys can help you out too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's all about that. So this week's So Says the Sons is time gives, time takes away, but the one thing time never does is stay. So says the Sons?
So say the Sons.
All right.
What to say? Yeah, that's it. I got to squeeze in one too.
You got to squeeze in one, Marv.
Who we talk about today? Cardi, this person. Khloe Kardashian. A lot of Chloes be laughing at Chloe as So Say the Sons.
That's deep.
Yeah.
A lot of Chloes be laughing at Chloes.
Yeah, because I mean, I feel like they laughed at her and her situation stuff with Tristan Thompson and all the above, and it was a rocky situation so that she's in or that she's going through when you know there's tons of chicks in the same damn situation with less money and less stature. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's it, man. Thank you for listening to the Podical Sons. Remember, the difference between stupidity and genius is that genius has its limits. Peace and love, y'all. Take care. See you next week.
Peace.
The Podical Sons with Not Your Average Joseph and Sofa King Marvelous.